Welcome back to the Golf Bay Podcast. I'm Rhiannon.
And I'm Andrea.
And take a wild guess what we have. Alcohol.
Always.
This is Sun Cruiser. I'm very excited about this brand.
Me too.
It just, like pink lemonade, first off, as a little girl, if there was pink lemonade on that soda machine, I was getting it.
When you were little, did you... you might be too young for this. They had like the Minute Maid powder.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, in the tub.
In the little tub, and you would pour it into the
smell
cap.
it. Yes, yeah.
We were big pink lemonade
Amazing.
fans at my house.
Well, this is the adult version of that.
Yeah.
So we grew up, and now we graduated to Sun Cruiser Pink Lemonade, and it is a lemonade vodka. It's not a seltzer.
I like that it's also not a malt beverage. It's not like a hard lemonade. It's like
True
actual vodka.
And in Alabama, which means we buy it through ABC, so it's not something you can get at the grocery store, but it is something if you go to a liquor or an ABC store, you can find.
Mm-hmm.
We were approached by this brand, and it's just a full circle moment. I already knew the person representing the brand, and she was actually my first manager when I was bartending. And so it's just a fun little full circle, and she's so fantastic. And
yeah, she's really a great rep.
So we're really excited to have Sun Cruiser and give you guys the adult version of the pink lemonade that we all probably loved as kids.
Okay, I brought cups because I just wanted to sip it.
It's so good. I selfishly bought a case for myself for the boat.
Same.
And I should have known better than to bring something I wasn't willing to share.
Oh, when y'all went fishing? Yeah. Cody.
Yeah, they mowed him down.
Cody wanted one of these instead of our other drink that we've been drinking. And I was like, how do you know? He's like, Rhea brought some on the boat.
They're perfectly pink.
Cheers.
Cheers. They're really good.
I'll tell you what now. These will sneak up on you.
Yes, they will. This tastes literally just like... It doesn't taste like vodka.
No.
It doesn't taste like alcohol. It doesn't taste like anything other than perfect pink lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
And you just drink them, and they're refreshing. I think the seltzers, when it's carbonated, it's not refreshing to me. It like makes me...
It hurts my belly.
Yes, I get bloated, and then I start burping all day. That's just not cute.
Mm-hmm.
But these I can like chug like water.
Chug like water. To the point like at July 4th, I was like, hey, maybe I should have a bottle of water. I was like, can you get me one of those?
There's water in it. It's gotta be some percentage of water, right?
Yeah, you can't make lemonade without water. It's 100 calories,
Like,
which I love because not only is it not going to make you bloated because it's not carbonated, it's only 100 calories per can, so you're not chugging like a 200 calorie bevy.
So Sun Cruiser, fun fact too, their tea, they're all made by Twisted Tea. So the tea that you love so much, they make a tea version of this with Twisted Tea, is that same tea.
And you know what? I have had other tea, like vodka-based teas, and I didn't love them, but Sun Cruiser's is really good.
It's not something I, like, reach for or grab for. I would definitely grab this pink lemonade over the tea, but I had them, and I totally enjoyed them.
Yeah.
I really liked them.
For growing up in the South, I am not a tea girl.
Not as much as the average.
No.
And we drank tea in the Midwest. I thought that was so interesting. It might just be my family, but we loved sweet tea in the Midwest, like the real sugar. And now I'm down here, and people drink unsweet tea down here more than they drink sweet tea. Or they'll get unsweet and add Splenda.
Yeah.
So maybe we're just getting healthier.
Maybe.
But shout out to Sun Cruiser.
Huh.
We're super excited to have you. They brought us the cutest bar mats to put in the place. She brought us some really cute t-shirts, which I wore the other day, and some really cute bags. So thank you
Shout out
so
Sun
much.
Cruiser.
She's on our new summer menu.
Yeah, so come try it out.
And cold in the fridge right now. Right now.
Get it.
Go. Okay, so Sun Cruiser is out of the way, and we're going to move on to our topic of the podcast, which I think is really fun. If you're listening on TikTok, you already know what it is.
Yep, sorry.
Go ahead. You put it out there.
All right, so I was kind of looking at ideas to talk about today, and one that kind of crossed my mind was success doesn't feel the way I thought it would feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like I've painted this picture in my head that success feels like having $1 million and
like
being
money.
Yeah, like money. That like, not that I've lost sight of that, but I feel like it just doesn't feel the way I expected it to feel. It feels like stress. It feels like hard work. It feels like pressure.
Uh-huh.
It feels like not necessarily imposter syndrome, but like
Kinda.
but a little bit.
Kinda.
So
Yeah, I feel like when little people, little people dream about what success is, and like when you're at that starting point, like the business isn't even there yet, you don't even have sales, and you're just dreaming about it. What you envision your feeling being like when you've made it, I'm not sure that it ever happens. Like
At least I don't have it yet.
not yet, but I think we all envision this feeling of success and what it actually feels like. And that's why billionaires have all these different businesses, because they're always chasing that high, and I'm not sure that you ever get the feeling you thought you would have.
Like, I think about, like, Elon Musk. He's got to feel successful. And at what point is it, like, enough? I've got enough.
Yeah, Elon.
At what point?
Tell
Or,
us.
like, Mr. Beast. Like, we literally watched some video of Mr. Beast where him and his friends went around and had, like, $100,000, $500,000, $1 million vacations. And he's literally taking, like, the nicest vacations in the entire world and then also making money off of those vacations. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty wild when you think about it.
Yeah.
But the thing that I want to focus on is, like, looking at your successes on a micro scale, because if you're always chasing, like, the big picture, I don't know if you're ever going to get there. So it's important to take a step back and, like, evaluate the small successes that you have in the day-to-day and the month-to-month.
I like that. That's cute.
Something just went through.
Yeah. Oh, Michaela.
I got a rose in my gift gallery.
That's for your successes.
Yay.
I love that. It is important to be able to take a step back.
It is. Michaela, you're so sweet. She said, I would cry that y'all think y'all aren't the most successful women.
Oh, we love her.
Oh.
Podcast, if you're hearing this and have no idea, we do TikTok live every time we podcast. So next week, tune in. But it's so much fun. We get to talk to our viewers, and we have Michaela in here right now chatting with us. So, but back to the success topic, I think it's important. We're not even a year and a half in business, and it feels like it's been a millennium.
It's taken years off my life, possibly.
I think the biggest aspect that I see is, like, when I'm like, I don't feel like we're successful, or like this is like what holds me back from getting the feeling of success, is like staffing issues. It's always like I can't properly prepare the girls for like a good night. It's like I want them to make money, so we schedule one bartender so that she can make money, and then it gets so busy that, like, she can't sustain it. But if I were to schedule two bartenders that night, then neither one of them would walk away happy with their tips.
And like that, a great example, this happened yesterday. Mondays are relatively slow. We started Martini Mondays, and it's picked up, but it's enough that one person can sustain it. And so we're already having a great Monday night. And then a party of 16 people walked in with which you don't have to have a reservation to come in by any means, but it like
on top of what was already there.
Yeah, it was just out of the normal. And so it was kind of like stressful. Sitting here like, okay, I just got home from an 8-hour workday. Am I gonna have to turn around and go back? And then thankfully a team member stepped up and was like, I can make it there in 30 minutes. And I was like,
I think is a good idea of a success right there.
Yeah.
Like, that is such a success to have a team member that's so willing to drop whatever she's doing, because she has a kid. She's married. She's got a life. She's like, I'll be there in 30 minutes. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I'm like, thank God.
Yes, it is. That's a hard one. The staffing is hard. Keeping everybody on your team happy is very, very hard.
And like, just when you think that you've got like the best team in the world, one girl goes back to college, one girl gets another job,
something happens,
someone quits because they got in trouble. You just never know at every turn. So it's like, as soon as you think you have one problem solved, like another
one comes.
Yeah, and you're like, great, that was not on my bingo card. And I think it's easy to like hone into that and not look at the bigger picture of success. I think the other thing that is a success for me is that same party that came in last night unannounced bought 16 hats, 8 Frosé cups.
Oh my gosh, love this.
A handful of shirts.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, they like our brand. Like the brand of Gulf Babe. Like they bought so much stuff.
Yeah, like they wanted to take it home with them. And I love that. I love the thought of something that we've created in someone else's home. Like the thought of somebody taking a Frosé cup home with them from vacation and using it for their own little wine.
There was a girl.
That's so cute.
There were 2 girls and their husbands, and Their husbands were like kind of timid, and they were like, no, just sit down and stay a while. They're like, we're just gonna have one drink, and one drink turned into like 2 or 3. The men started being happy. The ladies wanted hats, and then they wanted cups, and he was like, you are not gonna drink out of that cup. And she was like, yes, I am. It looks like the Veuve cup. And I was like, that's exactly why I got it.
Yes.
And it was really cool to see like the evolution from like just 1 drink to 2 drinks to I need this hat and I need this cup to take home.
So me. That is so me too. I just get that. I'm like, fine, I'll go for 1 drink, and then you can't get me home.
Oh, that's happened to us before.
Whoops. But that's a good point. And honestly, talking through this, I did not come into this podcast like having these ideas of what the success was. Like, it's just as we're talking about it, I'm like, oh, that's a success. Like, it is very easy to get down and stressed out because, believe it or not, it is a full-time job for 2 of us.
Yeah.
To run Golf Babe, which is a 1,500 square foot bar with minimal staff and like 1 kitchen on at a time. So I can't imagine what it feels like for massive corporations, restaurants to run, and the stress that they might feel.
No,
But
which is cool. You know what? We dipped our toe into the pond, and if we wanted to jump in the ocean one day,
we can.
At least we like started off small.
Yeah.
I think another success for me, I had a local, I don't know her very well, I've met her in passing 1 or 2 times, reach out to me, and she wants business advice for her business. And I was like, I don't know if I'm qualified, but sure, I would love to answer any questions that you might have. That I'm going to be brutally honest. But I was like, they think that we're successful enough that she wants my advice.
I love that.
I have no idea what she's going to ask me.
It's like, guess. That's what we do. I don't know. I feel like, and maybe that is another good topic, is like we don't always have the answers. And I feel like when you look at what successful people look like, especially in movies or like how it's portrayed online, even in a social media setting, like look at what's her name? The high ticket sales.
Shelby Sapp?
Yes. She, like every time she talks, she knows exactly what she's talking about. She has a problem, she has a solution, and you never see the behind the scenes of how she gets to that solution or how she gets to that sale. It's like, I made the sale and here's how I did it. You don't get to see the like cloud of thoughts before that. And maybe that's why success feels different, is because we are in the cloud. We are trying to figure it out as we go, and it's not like a snapshot of, oh, well, this happened and this is what we did. So social media plays a big part in comparing ourselves.
Definitely do. That's one thing that I've been actively working on, is like comparison is the thief of joy. And I'm going to butcher this, but I saw this TikTok because I was trying to explain it to my husband last night, and he's like, I'm not tracking. And I was like, you know, I'm not saying it as good as the video portrayed it. But basically it was saying like, if you are always searching to like be skinnier, you will always think that you're too big. That like the more you try to achieve skinniness, the more like ugly you see in yourself. That sometimes you just have to be appreciative of where you're at and where you're going, and have a positive attitude.
I like that.
Yeah,
social media, she's a sneaky little girl. We love her, don't get me wrong. She is the best tool that we could ask for, but she is also sometimes the biggest enemy for your mental health.
I think that
if you're using it as a comparison tool.
Yeah. And I'm trying really hard not to do that. It actually made me feel, I hate to relish in someone else's pain, and I don't want it to come off that I'm thinking that way. But there was another creator who has a similar business. It's pink. It's for the girls. I think it's in Birmingham. And she was posting that like business was super slow because in the summer, Birmingham, everyone leaves town, and that she's been really sad because her business hasn't been doing well over the summer. And I was like, okay, so there's other people who like feel like, and I was really appreciative that she shared that so raw and real online, because I was like, oh, it's like, oh, it doesn't make me feel better that you're doing bad, but it makes me feel better to know that I'm not alone.
We're not in our own little dinghy out in the middle of the water without anyone else.
Every time I hear the word dinghy, I cannot help but think of Tommy Boy. Quit playing with your dinghy.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny. But again, and on TikTok right now, we have one of our good friends, Talon. She owns a boutique very close to us, and I'm sure she can relate to a lot of the struggles that we have going on in our brains. But on a visual front, like,
you would never know.
No. Like, the store is great. When people come in, they have a great time. And I get told all the time, you ladies have something fantastic going. And you just, like, sit there and smile, and you're like,
and then in my brain, I'm like, well, why don't y'all come in more?
Yeah, I'm like, well, we should spend more money.
Yeah. And I have to, like, remind myself, like, every time I get feedback, 99% of the time it's positive feedback, and good things take time. Rome wasn't built in a day. We really do have an amazing vision and an amazing brand, and just because we're not making $1 million yet doesn't mean that like we're not on the path or we're not making progress.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah.
All of that to say, success feels different in every term. And if you are starting a business or you're in a business, and maybe this relates to you, but don't get stuck on the things that don't feel successful. As long as you wake up every single day and you do your job and you close the store at night and you do it the next day, that is a level of success.
I would agree with that. Not giving up.
Consistency. That is one thing
It's
we lack.
it's not motivation, it's discipline.
I love that. I have told so many people that when I was a fitness instructor. It's like, I don't care if you just walk to the gym and you look at it and you leave. That's discipline to get there every single day, and that's the way you start it. You don't even have to touch a machine. Just start your morning, go to the gym. Whether you work out or not, I don't care, but you got there. 9 times out of 10, you're going to work out.
You're going to do
there.
something. Yeah.
But you were disciplined enough to wake up and go do it, and discipline is huge.
Yeah, I read a TikTok and it like totally threw me off, but on discipline versus motivation, like someone said to me one time, like, oh, like you don't have a job anymore, you don't have to go to work, and I'm like, okay, no, but I very much treat it as a 9 to 5. I'm disciplined to come every day.
I love that when people say that.
Yeah,
I'm like,
do you think it just runs itself? Do you think it just like things just happen? I'm like, no, it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort, and I go to work 9 to 5. Right now, summer, it's like a little bit different, but
yeah,
I'm working every single day, my booty off. And if I sit there and think I don't have something to do, I'm like, I'm going to create something to do. I'm going to find something to make myself productive. Jesus, why was that so hard? I'm going to find something to make myself productive because I can always be doing something.
I'll say, and on that, the last point I have is there's never an end in sight if you allow it to be that way. As entrepreneurs, if you're like, okay, at the end of my day, I'm like, I have still a list to go, which means my day was never completed, in my opinion. Coming from a corporate job, it's like, okay, I have these tasks to do, check, done, log off. That is not what it is. That is not the reality of the situation. There's always more you could be doing. It's in your brain. It's like, I could be doing more. I could be getting more people. I could be reaching more.
It's hard to go to bed at night because I'm like, I should be doing this, and I could do this tomorrow, and then tomorrow I'm going to do this because I should be doing that.
And then you feel unsuccessful the next day because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to do everything you said you were going to do the night before because you already have a list going. So, yeah. Being able to accomplish what you can in a day is very important.
Being proud of what you accomplished.
Yes, and then also being able to turn it off and enjoy your evening or enjoy your dinner.
That's a whole other podcast topic, is taking time for yourself when you own a business.
Yes. But
maybe that's next week's topic.
That sounds great.
Okay.
We'll follow it up.
Well, thank you all for coming along with us.
Yes, and our Sun Cruiser, please come to the bar and get one and try her out. It's perfect for the concerts that are coming up, or if you're just walking around and shopping.
Yeah, a little grab and go. Yeah. Real easy.
So,
cheers, babes.
Bye.